is also a former U of I gymnast. Oh, I have to unmute him. Or he muted himself, maybe, I don't know. I can't unmute
I
him.
muted myself.
He knew what was coming.
So yeah, to the newcomers for this U of I guys, thank you very much for coming and joining us. We've been doing these weekly Zoom calls with the whole boys team. Anybody who wants to get on can join, which has been really fun, just trying to keep everybody connected. Have you guys been doing any Zoom calls with your teammates or anything?
Yeah, we've been trying to do a couple every week. Yeah, just kind of keeping up to date with everything, seeing how everyone's doing.
Yeah, so CGA boys, we're all in the same boat, whether you're a college athlete or a level 4, we're all just trying to stay together and, work hard to get through this challenging time. So I thought it would be cool to hear from some of the college guys, kind of hear what they're doing, and then maybe we can talk a little bit about what you guys have been doing, and then we'll get to hear from everybody. Because I think you probably will find it interesting that I imagine a lot of what they're doing is probably pretty similar to what you guys are all getting to do at home also. So either Alex or Max or Connor, if you guys want to jump in with kind of what your sort of daily life, are any of you, are you all still training to compete next year, or is anybody a senior?
I think all of us are still training, so as of right now, so.
Yeah. So yeah, this would be a good, just kind of a snapshot of like what college guys are doing, and kind of maybe that'll give our team boys a little inspiration to keep getting after it while they're at home. So what have you guys been doing to stay busy, stay in shape?
Mainly just trying to stay fit. I can't work out on the equipment every day, but doing as much conditioning and flexibility, running, just kind of doing what I can to just stay strong, stay fit, and spend a little extra time on things that if I was in the gym, I wouldn't really have time to work on as much. Like if I'm in the gym, I'm working skills and stuff, but now I'm not. Like I could spend more time working on my flexibility. I can spend more time doing running and certain conditioning stuff. So that's super important for you guys to work on too. Like you can always get better at making your handstand better, your flexibility. How many of you guys have like mushrooms or parallettes at home?
A lot of
That's
them.
good. You guys
Yeah.
using those. Get your circle better, working on your handstand.
Yeah. Has anybody got their press handstand since we've been on quarantine? Colby? Getting close?
Plus.
We're getting close. We're missing Noah. I feel like Noah's probably been crushing his press handstand work. Connor, have you been doing anything specific to kind of stay in shape?
Well, for me, I don't actually have like a gym that's like open anymore, so I'm pretty much stuck at home. So like we've been lucky enough to have like strength routines like sent from our strength coach, and then the main thing I've been keeping up is like much basics as I can do at home, and then flexibility is huge, just so when we do get back in the gym, the transition's as easy as possible. And I do have a trampoline at home, so that's how I'm mainly keeping up with actual skills. But mostly it's just as much conditioning I can do and basics that I can do at home, and then flexibility every day.
Yeah. So your strength and conditioning coaches have sent you guys like are you guys doing like stuff daily, or is it like weekly programming, or?
He sends us to like a new sheet every week, but we kind of just decide what we do each day. But there's a couple different lists that we could choose from, like harder and lighter days.
Okay. Cool. CGA boys, give me a thumbs up if you guys have been keeping up with your at-home strength lists. Yeah. All right. Has anybody tried the new strength list this week? Colby, Aaron, Tucker? Yeah? Aaron, let's hear from Aaron real fast. We'll unmute Aaron. How do I unmute? Okay. Aaron.
Me and the level 6s have been doing the daily workout, and then we've also been doing the list A or list B.
Okay.
With-
How are the list A and list B? Were they hard?
Kinda.
Yeah, not too bad though.
No.
Which one did you like better, list A or list B?
List day.
List A, because there's less cardio. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I was just curious. We just sent out a new strength list that was sort of, in addition to, we've been doing like every 2 weeks, kind of trying to send out some different stuff to all the boys. But so they just got a new one this week. So I was curious to see how they were doing with it. So
Yeah,
you're
awesome.
back unmuted, Aaron. So yeah, have you guys taken this time
do
like
the
to focus
workouts
on?
Zoom together.
Go ahead.
I said you guys could Zoom together and do the workouts as a team together.
So that's what the level 6 team has been doing. I think I'm not sure if any of the other levels have been doing it, but yeah, they all get on a Zoom call, and actually a bunch of the moms have been doing the workouts with them. So they all get on the Zoom call. So there's been a good little group of CGA moms and CGA kids who've been getting on the Zoom calls and doing that. Have you guys done any like Zoom workouts with your teammates?
I haven't done. I think the freshmen we've done some of the stuff, but we haven't done as many like together. It's mainly just been like team meetings every week. But
yeah. So other than conditioning, what are you guys doing to just like kind of stay mentally engaged in sort of the grind? I think like when you're in training day in, day out, week in, week out, like you kind of get into that grind and it's kind of easy to just stay in it. But when you're out of it for such a long time, like what are you guys doing to stay like mentally engaged in that?
yeah, for myself, I knew if I gave myself too much time off, it'd be tough to come back. So I kind of been working really hard to like stay like active and like doing as much gymnastics oriented stuff as I can at home, so I can kind of keep myself in the mindset so I don't lose it. Like as soon as I got back and we knew that we were kind of had some time off, I tried to stay as like engaged in the sport as possible, so I wouldn't kind of lose my like momentum that I had from season. So
That's good. What about you guys?
You can do like a lot of visualization stuff, just going through your skills or what skills you hope to work on when you can work out again. What you could watch a lot of gymnastics videos on YouTube. That can be good at like keeping you motivated and looking at some of the best guys in the world and watch how they do gymnastics. And that can help you get better.
That's a good idea. I hadn't thought about that, but maybe on our next list we'll include like maybe a link to a couple of YouTube gymnastics routines. I know when I was a gymnast, like I would watch a lot of, YouTube wasn't necessarily a thing, but I would use my VCR to record gymnastics meets, and I would like watch those tapes over and over and over again when I was a kid. You guys have it easy because you just type in gymnastics on YouTube and you can watch it. Casey, did you have something you wanted to add?
Yeah, I think that for like the next 10 days or so, NBC Sports is also replaying like the last 3 Olympics. So if you guys find out, whatever streaming service or TV provider you have, if you've got it, I know it's on NBC Sports, I think until the end of next week.
Yeah, I saw that they were doing like nightly gymnastics also. It's like, I think 7 or 8 o'clock. There's they're doing gymnastics every night. So that's a cool opportunity to kind of get on. And I have to admit, Tay, I've been leaving him in the waiting room. I feel bad now. Hi, Tay.
Keep your eyes peeled for Tyrell too. He's trying to get on.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's always cool. Anything you can do to just like watch, like I spent some of this time, like even just like skills that I feel like I'm obviously not doing, but skills that I want to be coaching. Like I've spent some time just like watching those skills over and over again and seeing what those are. So there's a lot of good stuff that you can do, not just physically, but for you guys to be like mentally engaged in all of that stuff. What have you guys been doing other than fitness or gymnastics related things just to stay busy? Are you guys all back at home with your families?
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, mostly it's just been kind of trying to stay busy other than gymnastics. So I've been like, schoolwork is still going on. We still have much of the semester to go. So I've been doing that. And then, just trying to keep busy throughout the day. It's been pretty low key so far.
Yeah. How's the Diab house? Is it a wild house?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. There's a lot of us here.
Yeah.
We all have our schoolwork and stuff, and then we try to cook a lot. Every day, like one of us tries to switch off who gets to cook.
That's fun.
Yeah.
What's your signature dish, Max?
I don't know if a dish, but I like to grill, and I like grilling. Steaks are fun.
Yeah. What about you, Alex? What's your specialty?
I don't know. I like to cook a lot of different things. So we've been doing it like partnered up with someone in the family. So me and Louie are partners. And Louie loves Chinese food. So he always wants to make some kind of stir fry or like Asian noodle dish. So we've been doing that.
Nice. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of baking. It's not necessarily been good. We've been trying to, anytime we bake anything, then we go and we give away 3/4 of it. So we drop it off at someone else's house because we can't afford to eat an entire batch of Rice Krispie treats. So yeah, all right. Well, I kind of want to hear from some of the boys, see how they've been doing. I get a little check-in from everybody, so I can just go across the top on my screen. So I'm gonna start with Noah. See what Noah's been up to. What's up, Noah?
Hello.
When did you get into a forest?
What?
You look like you're in the forest.
Yeah, this is one of my dad's pictures. We go skiing a lot in Keystone.
Oh, cool.
And that's where that picture's from.
That's awesome.
I've been going on lots of bike rides, playing outside, reading books, and me and my dad, we actually made some like parallettes out of PVC pipes.
Cool.
And we spray painted them black. And here, I'll show you.
Yeah, let's see these. That's cool.
Boys, if you have any questions for the U of I guys too, when we come to you, if you've got some questions for them, make sure you ask.
Yeah, for sure. Those are cool, Noah.
Thanks.
You've been practicing your L's and your straddle L's and your handstands on those?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
My handstands.
Sweet. You guys are gonna be better than when you guys came on break. All right, good stuff, Noah. All right, I'm gonna move over to Aaron here. Aaron already got a little spotlight time, but we'll let him go again.
I haven't been doing much, but doing the workouts with the level 6s, and I have a lot of schoolwork, so.
Do you have any questions for the UI guys?
No.
No? All right. I know Coley's got a lot of questions, so we'll go to him next. He really likes to talk, especially on camera here. So we'll go to Colby.
Certainly not embarrassed at all.
Hi, Colby.
Nothing. I've been playing on my trampoline, replacing my trampoline.
Did you break the last one?
Yeah, there was this little hole. My foot went right through it.
That's amazing. You've been working on your back fulls on your trampoline?
No.
You gonna have a back full when you come back?
No.
Just press handstand? All right. That's good. You all right, Kels?
Yeah, just follow it down the wrong way.
Okay, thought Kelsey might be choking back there, but she seems to be okay. Kelsey says hi to everybody, by the way. All right, no questions for the U of I guys, Colby? You don't want to know anything? You sure? All right. I like making Colby feel just a little bit uncomfortable. He's just too easy. But your mom probably takes care of picking on you enough, right? All right, I'll let you be. Ben, I bet Ben's got some good stuff. What's up, Ben?
Hi. I've been mainly going outside and like rollerblading around. Just yesterday, my sister put on her rollerblades and we held on both ends of a jump rope and I like flew around. It was pretty fun.
That's
one
good
got hurt?
stuff. No one got hurt?
No, no one got hurt.
That's good. Yeah, you guys lucked out. All right, Connor. What is the most fun thing you've done non-gymnastics related?
Me?
Yeah.
My family's been getting into a lot of puzzles. Like my mom bought like 6 of them, so we've been doing that as a family pretty much every night. It's actually been pretty fun. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I was kind of enjoying it.
Yeah, puzzles are fun. We've done, I think, 3 puzzles so far. We took a little puzzle break, but
it's a lot.
That's good. All right, Simon.
I've been drawing pictures.
Yeah, what have you been drawing pictures of?
NFL teams.
Yeah, you've been drawing pictures of your favorite team, the Green Bay Packers? No? You've been drawing the Bears? Oh, boo. What's your brother think about that?
No.
No, because Jude's a Packer fan? It's a good family rivalry. All right. Well, I guess if we have to, we can hear from Tucker. What's up, Tuck?
Hi. I've been doing schoolwork and then doing like the CGA workout, and then I have like that workout with Tyler that I do.
Yeah.
I do like main court.
Have you tried the new workouts?
I did list A.
Yeah.
I haven't done list B yet.
Okay. I want to get some feedback because we can always make tweaks to them. So we just kind of put that together and wanted to kind of see. It went out for the level 6s and up because we thought maybe you guys could use a little harder strength to kind of add in there. So yeah, that's good. How's Maya?
Any questions?
She's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for the U of I guys?
No. Just don't die.
Yeah.
I need snakes when I come back.
That's good. I have a question for the U of I guys, since you guys are letting me down on the question asking. Have they given you guys like any indication on when or if you guys are going to be able to come back and start doing any training, or is that still all up in the air?
I think the best case scenario is like the beginning of the summer session.
So like beginning of June, hopefully.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at too a little bit, I think. So when you guys do your Zoom team meetings, have you guys been doing like any activities or anything? Who leads those? Is that like Justin and Don and Dan, or is that like just you guys?
Just Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Don would know how to get on a Zoom call, so.
There every week. Maybe a little late, but he's there.
They make it?
He's figured out how to put the backgrounds and everything. It's really impressive.
That's good. I saw Don. We rode our bikes past Don's house the other day, and he was out in the front yard doing some yard work. So we said hi to him, and he's doing well. So. So that's good. But yeah, do you guys have like any specific activities? Have they been doing any training, any workshops or anything that you guys have given you some at-home assignments to do, not strength related, but maybe more motivational?
Well, every week in the gym, we have a team meeting where we usually read some sort of an article or a passage, and we kind of talk about it as a group to kind of look at how it could benefit our team. So we're continuing those with the Zoom. So that's basically what it is. So he'll put in our group chat a different article or something he wants us to read, and then we kind of discuss it as a team.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I kind of like that idea. It might be fun. Maybe we'll give you guys a little at-home reading to add some YouTube videos and maybe an article or something that we find. Maybe we'll put those into some of the weekly stuff that you guys can work through, especially some of you older boys like Tucker and Ben and Colby, and some of you guys on this call. Some of that stuff might be beneficial. So, all All right, well, let's hear from Jude. Let's hear what else is going on in the McWilliams household. What's up, Jude?
Well, a lot of schoolwork, about 1.5 hours of schoolwork. And then every day before it started to get cold, we went on a lot of walks. And we've gone on about 2 bike rides now.
Nice. How are your 50 presses a day going? They've been good?
Sort of good.
Sort of good? How many are you getting? 20? All right. I feel like Simon might be stealing all your bandwidth.
I've been trying to find about,
20 a day. All right, let's hear from.
trying to find time.
That's good. I know everybody's very busy. All right, Henry, you're unmuted. What's up, Avenger?
Not much.
Not much.
Going for walks and just sitting around and doing this.
Yeah. Do you got any questions for the U of I guys?
How hard is it to come back to gymnastics after not doing anything for 10 weeks?
Yeah, Henry was injured before all of this, so he had a broken hand and was just about to get his cast off when we went into quarantine.
I got cleared in the first week of this quarantine.
Yeah, I've never been away from gymnastics for this long, so it's gonna take some getting used to and try to figure it out, but I don't know.
Any of you guys come back from an injury? I know Alex had a little knee thing earlier this year.
Yeah, the good thing, or the thing you want to work on when you have an injury, is kind of maximize what you can work on that's not going to bother it. So like if you have a leg injury, you can always do a ton of conditioning and ring strength. And if you got an arm injury, you can do a lot of leg strength and running and stuff. So if you kind of get better at the things you are able to work on, it makes coming back easier.
Nice. Connor, you got any advice for coming back from injury?
I haven't had any too big of injuries that kind of kept me out for extended times, but I did have some back stuff that kept me out for about a month. And the only the best thing you can do is just to stay moving and kind of do as much gymnastics as you can, because that'll make the transition back in as easy as possible. So you're not stiff or tight. So it's keep up with your flexibility and strength. So you kind of keep your body at where it is. So when you come back in, you don't lose that much.
Thanks. Good question, Henry. All right, Joey, you have to unmute yourself.
Oh, that's cool. When you said my name, it unmuted.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what was your question?
Oh, I was just gonna say if you got anything you wanna share.
Yeah, guys, use visualization. That stuff's really powerful, and watching videos. Not to talk about myself here, but when I took about 10 months off of gymnastics, didn't do anything, just watched a few videos of Kohei catching a Breast Schneider. That's a double-double over the bar, and you catch it again. I basically taught myself how to do that without any gymnastics training, just watching some videos and putting myself in that situation visually using visualization techniques. So you guys can do that too. So really take that stuff on. Max and Alex and Connor really talked about that, is doing a lot of visualization and watching YouTube videos. You have all these resources available to you. And, from my experience, it is possible to take a significant amount of time off of gymnastics and still find a way to come back and be better.
Yeah, that's good. That's inspiring, because I think a lot of us are worried that, all that you put in all that hard work and all that time and all that energy, and you go, man, like, am I just going to come back and not have anything still in there? So I think that's 10 months is a lot longer than any of us hopefully are going to be out of the gym for this. So, boys, if Coach Joey can do it, then you guys can do it also.
Just your normal average Joe. If I can do it, you guys can do it for sure. So
also, Joey, what is the best thing you've cooked on this quarantine?
I'm not a big cooker, but I made a really good, I didn't burn Jack's Pizza for the first time about a week ago.
Good work, Joey. You just keep living that dream, man.
Yeah. Jack's Pizza and just visualization. And that's really all you guys need to get better at gymnastics.
The formula for success.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. All right, Alan, what do you got for us?
Well, I mean, I definitely took a lot of time off gymnastics as well. I took taking a lot of time off and going back into the gym, and it's definitely going to take a lot of work. You just have to be mentally tough and just keep remembering that you can do it. You just have to make yourself do it.
Yeah, Alan actually took what, a whole year off of gymnastics when you were in seventh grade?
Yeah, it was about 7th, 8th grade or so.
Yeah, before Alan came to CGA, he took a whole year off of gymnastics and came back, and even having taken that whole year off, was still able to come back in the gym and work hard and get back in shape and continue to progress from a level 6, or I don't remember exactly where you were when you came into the gym, and to be able to transition all the way into being a level 10 gymnast. And so I know that's something that Ben Kirsch did last year. He took some time off of gymnastics and decided he wanted to come back to it. And I think Ben, hopefully, if you guys see Ben in the gym, he's getting back to where he was. And so it is possible. It takes a lot of hard work and you have to be committed to it, but that process can be fun too. So you have a lot of good examples of people right around you in the gym who've gone through that, which I think is great. So you ask them questions, talk to them, see what they're doing. So yeah. All right, Anderson, Alton, what do you guys got going on?
We've been going on lots of runs. We have still been doing the gymnastics workouts, and we just started baking lots of things because otherwise me and my mom gave up sweets and soda for lunch.
Wow.
After baking.
Do you have a birthday coming up soon?
Yeah, April 20th.
April 20th, 4 days. How old are you going to be?
I will be 9.
You'll be 9? What day is April 20th?
I think that's
April
Monday.
20th? Monday. All right. That's exciting. Is it weird having a birthday while everybody's locked in their house?
Yeah, we're probably just going to, I can still contact people with email. And then, I was thinking Minecraft is a fun way to contact people, but then still be actually moving, playing around with them.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, Coach Kelsey and I both have birthdays coming up in May, so we're probably going to be birthdaying under our stay-at-home restrictions also. So I feel you, man. So
same here.
That's right. Alan and Kelsey have the same birthday, and Joey's
and
is
Jude. Jude has birthday is Alan and Kelsey.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Jude and Alan and Kelsey all have the same birthday. Is that May 12th, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I should know that. I might be in trouble otherwise. So yeah, Diabs, have you guys have 10 people in your house. You must have had at least one birthday through all this, no?
Mine's coming up the 25th.
25th?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Well, we wish you a happy stay-at-home birthday, and Alton, maybe we'll have to do something on Monday special for you since it's your birthday. Anybody else have any birthdays coming up soon?
Jude the
No?
Dude.
Just
Yeah.
Jude the Dude? Yeah? All right, good stuff. All right, Tyrell. What's happening, buddy?
I've been playing video games. I had a nosebleed since I was so excited yesterday for donuts. And punching my mattress on my bed.
Yeah? That's good. You've been doing some workouts at home?
Yeah.
You've
My
been-
dad says I have to do the workouts, and I say no.
Well, I think you should try to do it. Maybe you could get your brothers and sisters to do them with you.
Okay.
You whip them into shape a little bit.
Yeah, you can be the coach and they can be the athletes.
Yeah. I know how much you like bossing people around.
It's true.
It's good to see you, Tyrell. I miss you. All right, who we got? We got Tay. Is Tay the only one who hasn't gone?
Yeah, and then I have a question too.
All right. What's up, Tay?
Hi. Mainly what we've been doing lately has been we've been baking a lot. I baked good. I've made 2 cakes and cinnamon rolls lately.
Nice.
We might end up having 4 birthdays in this household over the quarantine. So, yeah.
That's crazy. Tay, my address is 1603 West Park if you want to drop off any cinnamon rolls, okay? Just put them right outside my door and we'll make sure we get them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You been doing the workouts?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are they tough?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It takes like a pretty long time.
Yeah, well, we figured we'd give you, so you guys have a lot of time on your hands, so we figured we'd try to keep you busy. Do you have any questions for the U of I guys?
What?
Do you have any questions for the U of I guys?
Did Max cut his hair?
Yeah.
Very, very observant. I have a question on behalf of that Tay reminded me of, because Tay's a really talented athlete, but occasionally sometimes he'll get stuck on some skills with some like mental blocks and stuff, which he's been doing a really good job of working through, especially in the last year. He's improved a ton about it, but I didn't know if you guys had any advice maybe for these guys on just like, I think everyone in gymnastics at some point has some kind of mental block or mental hurdle on a skill or something they're a little bit scared of. Maybe if you guys have any advice for these guys on working through those things.
Yeah, it's just really important to stay positive and not get too discouraged when you're dealing with some kind of mental block or issues on a skill like that, because that's just only going to make it worse. So just believing in yourself, trusting yourself, and then visualizations can really help too, because if you really break down some skill you have troubles on, like that can really help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know always for myself, like I've, as everyone had my share of mental blocks, it was always, I used to like look up videos on YouTube, just like search the skill. There's plenty of videos and I would just like watch over and over again and try and break down each piece of it. So by the time it was time for me to actually do the skill, I kind of felt like I knew it and it wasn't really like, like new anymore. So I thought like the more I could get myself familiarized with it in my head, so like visualizations and stuff, it made it a lot more easy to kind of go for it because I felt like I knew what I was doing already.
Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, Tay, that might be good advice for you. Tay's very analytical and he really likes to understand every little facet of the skill before he does it. So maybe that will be some good advice for you, Tay, to maybe pick some videos if you're ever getting stuck on some stuff. But I think that's awesome. All right, Casey, you had a question?
Check the waiting room because I think we might have somebody else who's trying to get in.
Oh.
But I did have a question. I am curious to know if you guys are having any of your teammates who are struggling to buy into the virtual content that you guys are doing. And if you do, how are you helping them buy in and participate and stay strong? Because obviously we have more boys than are on this call. So like, what can we do to get the rest of our team engaged and get them to buy into what we're doing here?
We definitely have like, a few guys who like we have our Zoom calls. So like not everyone makes it every week. So it's been pretty, reminders like Justin's always put in the group chat. And we always just talk about how like us being together as a team is like the only thing we can do right now, like as a team. So like that's the most important thing. He just really reiterates that. The more we can kind of stay together is like it'll be easier to come back and stay connected. So I think he just tries to reiterate the benefits of being together as a team, and then it's been helping. Like pretty much everyone's been to all the last few Zoom calls. So
that's awesome. Yeah, so guys, if you have teammates that you're in contact with that, either you play games with them or you guys text or chat or whatever, definitely encourage them to get together to do these kinds of things, whether it's the workout or the Zoom calls. Because I think Connor makes a really good point that if we're all getting back in the gym together with a good mindset and a good attitude, that it'll be easier for everybody because you've got that support.
Yeah, for sure. I think Joel just jumped in. We'll say hi to Joel. Hi, Joel.
Hi.
How's it going, buddy?
Good.
Good. What have you been doing to stay busy?
Oh yeah, not that much.
Not that much. You've been doing the workouts at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see Joel on some daily challenges.
Oh, I've done like one.
You've done one?
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting it out there to all you boys. I feel like the girls team has been representing a little bit more than the boys team on our daily challenges. We've been doing some daily Facebook challenges. So I want to see a few more of you boys getting out there. Today is like a perfect boy challenge. It's make up a secret handshake. So I feel like that one is like, you all must have a secret handshake that you do, right? Is that not cool anymore? When I was a kid,
still, they're like, no.
No? We used to make up secret handshakes all the time. That was like the best. But it's really easy to make them up. I feel like you guys can do it. You watch enough TikTok videos, I think you could probably figure it out.
Yeah. Boys, did you know it's National High Five Day? It's Ian's favorite holiday.
It is my favorite holiday. I'm very sad I cannot celebrate it because I'm not allowed to high five anybody except for Kelsey. So
Can everybody send Ian a high five to make him feel better?
Virtual high fives. Yeah.
Yes.
So let's see you boys getting on there and representing a little bit. The boys team needs a little bit more love on the Quarantine Gymnastics Academy page. So yeah, otherwise, let's big thank you to Max and Alex and Connor. Connor, you keep moving around on my screen. There's Connor. So big thanks to those guys for coming on here. I know a lot of you guys have aspirations of being college gymnasts one day, which is really, really cool. And we're so lucky to be in a town where you get to talk to and meet a lot of guys who have that dream and who have lived it and become college gymnasts, and you get to be coached by some of those people. And so definitely like big thank you to those guys for coming on for our Zoom call. We really appreciate it. Good luck to you guys staying tight as a team and getting back in the gym hopefully sooner rather than later. And I know a lot of these boys come to the meets and are all excited when you guys stick dismounts so they can get giant yardsticks of bubble gum or whatever it is that they get, which is probably the highlight of everybody's day. I know a lot of these guys come to the meets. I've seen a lot of them out there, so getting to talk to you guys I know means a lot to them, even if they're being a little bit shy about asking questions and stuff. So we super appreciate it. It's awesome. And boys, just keep a good positive attitude, because that's all that we can all do. For the most part, none of us are in control of when or how we come back to gymnastics, but we are in control of our effort and our attitude. So as long as you keep a good effort and a good attitude through all of this, then you're going to come out of this stronger and better. And at some point we'll all be back in the gym, and this will just be a long forgotten memory of those couple months where we all had to stay at our house. And yeah, so hopefully everybody's doing well, staying positive. And again, big thanks to the U of I guys for coming on. So anybody else have anything else?
Yeah, I hope you guys are all staying healthy and stay motivated, and just make the most out of what you can with your time right now. And hopefully soon you guys will be back in the gym.
Awesome. Henry, did you have your hand up? Did you have something you wanted to ask? Here, we'll unmute Henry real fast. What's up, Henry?
For High Five Day, we could all just slap our cameras.
That's right.
Yes.
Got it. I like it. Beautiful. Yeah, I heard a quote, a really good quote yesterday I was on a Zoom call with some people from Flip Fest, and the quote was, "Make it matter." And I thought that was really cool. And the whole point of the quote was just that you're not in control of your circumstances, you're not in control of anything that's happening, but you are in control of whether you want to make what you do during this time matter. So you could waste it and you could do nothing and you could sit around, or you could make it matter and you could connect with family and friends and you could improve yourself in whatever ways that you feel like you need improving. So don't just waste this time, because this is kind of as much as it feels like a bummer right now, it's probably might be the only time in your life, and I know you guys are younger, so it doesn't seem like, you get your summers off and stuff, but when you get older, you don't get that time anymore. And like for me, I know a lot of our coaches and just people like who are not working as much as we normally do, like we don't get this opportunity that often. And so instead of looking at it as, man, this sucks, we don't have anything to do, I know a lot of us are trying to say, man, this isn't the situation we want to be in, but it really is a really awesome, unique opportunity in our lives to, make it matter, make this time valuable. So I thought I would leave you guys with that quote because I thought it was good. At least in my mind, it resonated really well with me. So I thought I'd share that.
Colby, did you have your hand up? Did you have something to share?
Yeah, so for the birthday things when you're in quarantine, our whole town has been going to a neighbor's house of that person's. We'd get all this candy for him, put it in like a bag or throw it at him. We'd stand up in our sunroofs and have a car parade, honk and wave at them.
That's awesome. That's super cool. Well, maybe we'll try to do that for some of you boys who've got birthdays coming up. We'll go on a birthday parade for Alan and Jude and Kelsey. Yeah. So, all right. I miss you guys. Love you guys, and we'll see you guys on our Zoom call next week. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank you guys.
Bye, guys.
Awesome. Yeah.